sampai di ini Belanda ya, Amsterdam ya. Bisa lihat dari kincir anginnya itu. Kincir anginnya di sebelah sana. Sekarang kita belanja dulu ya. Itu kincir anginnya tuh. Lihat ya.
Tipis ya?
Nggak ada anunya.
Nggak ada.
Ada harganya berapaan ya?
€1.
Oh, €1 mau aku. Mau yang mana ya? Tulip apa ini? Ini ya? Ini ada semua ya?
Tak matiin dulu ya.
Ya.
Hello dear. Hello.
Kita lagi di museum kayu. Sepatu kayu. Jadi ini zaman dulu ya. Sepatunya kayak begini ya. Nih, sepatunya nih kayak begini tuh, lihat tuh. Mereka pada pakai sepatu kayu. Ya karena daratannya becek. Jadi karena takut kena kutu, jadi pakainya sepatu kayu begini. Coba bayangin ini kaki-kakinya mereka ya. Ini kakinya mereka loh. Ini asli kakinya mereka dan besar-besar sekali ternyata. Nih, sepatu kayu. Nih, sepatu. Zaman dulu nih.
The traditional way of shoemaking was done by hand. Shoemakers used thick knives like this for the outside shape, and they used several spindles for hollow out the inside. And to make a pair by hand, it was 3 to 4 hours. Now it's 5 minutes.
4 jam pakai manual itu sekarang manual mesin.
Dulu 4 jam.
Dulu 4 jam bikin itu. Sekarang udah jadi. Sebelahnya itu mesin kunci ya, masternya ada di kopi.
Ini sampai 5 menit ya. Mesinnya ini jalan sampai 5 menit. Nanti hasilnya kayak sepatu yang ini. Nah, kalau yang udah kayak begini dia udah mahal sekali. Ini ya contohnya ya. Nah, setelah dari sana dipindahin ke sini. Keluarnya udah jadi seperti sendal begini ya. Kemudian tuh. potong. Tadi ngebolongin dalamnya pakai mesin yang ini.
Saya tonton dulu ya.
Tuh.
Saya nggak ada surati.
Ini.
Kalau kita kan bagian.
Tapi pengrajin ini udah nggak ada kali, jarang ya.
Udah tinggal di museum-museum doang. Kan nggak mau pakai sandal gitu lagi orang deh.
Beli lu aja.
Dibuat ke mall nih. Kotak. Atau dibuat lomba lari mirip dengan 5K, 10
Bakyak.
kilo, 10 kilo lomba lari.
Kita mau bakyak.
Something like this. It's not finished yet because half of the weight is water. It's natural water from the tree. I'm going to show you.
Oh,
So this is all natural water. Now it is dry for 4 weeks.
4 minggu.
After 4 weeks,
Oh, dihalusin lagi.
send it.
Dihalusin lagi.
And then you've got this final result. This is for a child of 4 years old. Maybe you think it looks a little bit big for a child of 4 years. Wooden shoes are big. This is mine. Wooden shoes are very safe. It's an official safety shoe in the Netherlands, and they also waterproof. And the best way to wear them is with a pair of woolen socks. That's nice and comfort. And with 1 finger space by the heel. Otherwise you get blisters. And yeah, that's how we make wooden shoes. That is my story. Thank you for listening.
Begini ya BP-nya.
Iya, lucu tuh kakinya. Kakinya lucu, kayak pakai sepatu tuh. Lucu tuh kakinya kayak pakai sepatu. Tadi kan kita udah lihat sendal-sendal ya, sekarang kita lihat rumah-rumah kincirnya ya. Ini rumah-rumah kincirnya. Tuh. Jalanan ya, rumah-rumah kincirnya. Di seberang juga ada. Ayo. Semakin dekat sama tuh. Kita mendekat ya, ini rumah-rumah belanja ya. Jadi kita masuk kemana ini?
Katarina Hove.
Ya, kita masuk ke ini kita ke nonton dulu gitu kayak tadi ya.
Cheese farm. And my name Natalika. I'm not Dutch for sure, but in the uniform, yes. Right, I come from Thailand, but I work here for a while, so of course I know the way they make cheese. I know the secret.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's start. We all in the store, we have almost 40 kinds of cheese. 40 kinds of cheese that you need to try and choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 back home. No, you can choose. I think you will fall in love with the Gouda cheese. Yeah, okay. All of them made from goat, cow, and sheep. 3 types of milk. 2 To make a cheese that I told you, goat, cow, and sheep. So let's try by yourself which kind of milk you like. Yeah. So I think you know cow is not it's simple, yes. Goat, creamy and strong flavor, and sheep is more light tasty. I love sheep cheese. Okay. Because I will tell you later why. Okay. After we get the milk from the animal, we will put in a container like this separately. And then we will give, this is for private, sorry. Yeah, thank you. Okay, and then we heat the temperature to 29 degrees Celsius. After that, how the milk thick, we use the microbial rennet. So it's not animal rennet, it's microbial rennet. So it is pasteurized and 100% vegetarian. So after we peel this into the milk and ready only, okay, so I forget. And also all the spice that we have before the milk thick, we have to put the spice. For example, I will tell you later how many spice we have. Right, and then we're waiting only 30 minutes, the milk became thick. It's very fast. And then we cut with the knife, that you see the movement. Then we cut the parts of the curds already to make the cheese. But in the full container the full milk that we fill in the container, we get only 10% of curds to make the cheese. Only 10%. So the rest of the water on the top that you see is 90% is whey. I think you know about the whey product or whey protein or something else. But for our company, we used to make a beer. Weizen beer. It's very good. That's why I like cheap cheese with beer. Now is the reason. All right, okay. And the rest of this, the curd we put in the mold. This is the size of 1 kilogram cheese. So that's what I mentioned before, we get only 10% of curds to make a cheese. It means if I would like to make a cheese 1 kilogram, I need 10 liters of milk. Yeah, so can you imagine how many liters of milk a day that we produce cheese? I cannot imagine how it's 20,000 tons or something around that for now that I know in the factory that they inform that we need to, because yeah, our cheese is very quality and the milk that we use, we need to use the quality milk. If not good, we throw away. It's sad, but it's happened. Yeah, okay. After that, we press with the equipment for 2 hours to make the cheese set. Only 2 hours pass, we take it out, we got the cheese already. But the curd is still soft and not set enough. So we need to leave in the salt bath 24 hours, 1 day, for make it set. And also the salt bath is helping about the length time stay cheese. Right. For example, when you buy the cheese from our store, you can leave outside the refrigerator for 1 month. 1 month. Yes, 1 month. You don't need to just leave in the room temperature. Yeah? And in the refrigerator is around 4 or 5 months. This is the useful of the salt bath. So the salt bath is quite simple. It's only 20% of salt and 8% of water. That's it. Yeah? Okay. After we let them take a bath, 24 hours, we take it out, and the yellow that you see, where's my cheese? So the yellow that you see is wax. So we coating with wax. We have 2 layers of wax to protect the cheese. That's why I tell you the salt bath is helping the stay of the cheese, and then the wax also helping about that. Yeah. Right. After we wax, we store the cheese on the shelf to separate the age. So you know we have young, middle age, old cheese, extra old cheese. So the youngest that we have, I'm looking for the youngest. The youngest that we have here is around 2 months. Yes, the taste is less flavor of the cheese. So that's why we need to put some spice into the young cheese. But for the old cheese, we don't need it. They have their own smell. It's very nice smell. Yeah. So for example, I'll tell you for the young cheese, we have herb and garlic. truffle, green pesto, cumin, and beer cheese, whiskey cheese, sparkling wine cheese. I to mention about alcohol. I feel a lot of energy about that. So, all right, and also coconut cheese. It's nice, yes. Yeah, many flavors, so you can try by yourself. When you go through to the store, and the left side, all of them is young cheese in the colorful packaging. That is the young cheese, yes. In the middle, I have extra old cheese, so you can smell in the middle. And then over there is quite special also. Smoked cheese. It looks like sausage. The taste also similar as sausage, well, in my opinion, but it's smoked cheese. It's only milk, no meat in it. Yes. All right. So, and now, just show you for if someone interested about lavender cheese, is you smell what you eat. I can tell that. It's very nice flavor. And this one is seasoned cheese, black garlic.
Oh.
Now, okay, I think I tell you also, okay, for one thing that I forget to mention, the only one kind of cheese here that we still use the raw milk to produce, it means